Okay, finally! Welcome to Let's Play Part 2 of Bunny Must Die, Chelsea and the Seven Devils. Now, just to prove I'm not nearly as horrible at Bunny Must Die as it appeared I was, when I beat the game again, I got 100% from memory with only 5 restarts, and I'm quite sure half of those weren't even deaths. But enough of that, let us begin Chelsea and the Seven Devils. Put in good old Naka and get us started. Now, I actually have some idea what the storyline is doing here for once. See here, bunnies used to be in charge of time. One of the bunnies became evil. The Elf King decided to stop him. And the Elf King got all old. So Chelsea is here to take over, but first, she must go through this... The crap is this place even called? The dungeon, the castle, the cave of the Seven Devils? Regardless, who cares? Now, first thing you'll notice about Chelsea is there's a life power up here. She can move right from the start. She's also much larger than Bunny, though she weighs a great deal less. In fact, she doesn't even weigh enough to press down these switches. Now, not only is that different, there's a heck of a lot different about Chelsea. First of all, she can shoot. She cannot shoot up or diagonally. She can only shoot straight, though if you jump in the air and shoot down, you can shoot down. And if you shoot while you're in the air, you kind of float backwards all nifty-like. Other kind of neat thing about her is that she does appear to be all weightless and elf-like, that if you hold the jump button in the air, she can float. Now, though Chelsea is a great deal more girly than Bunny was, she is all about the power. You'll see come the end of this game, she's not about agility and dodging and making it look good. She's about pure, unadulterated destruction. She also does not have a time gauge. She cannot control time like Bunny. Instead, she has mana. It sounds kind of like she says, you got a mana power-up for me, but I honestly have no idea. And a number of things have changed already to show that they're not fooling around in Chelsea and the Seven Devils. There's very few platforms moving around to help you out. They've already removed a save point. Nothing at all in here. And in fact, we can't even go up any higher. So we are forced to go down. In fact, we can't even get back up. And though we have mana, it doesn't actually do us any good right now. Because unlike Bunny, who gets different items and nifty things along the bottom there, Chelsea gets spells. And we have no spells, so that one mana power-up, useless. However, after defeating the first boss, we shall get our first spell. Now, this fight goes a little bit easier and a little bit harder for Chelsea. It'd help if you get away from me. You can kind of float up here and shoot at her. Makes things a little bit easier. You're not constantly dodging. It would help if you got the crap away from me. Dang, not nearly as much damage out of that as I'd like. I'm under the impression Chelsea can fire those blasts all the faster if she can brace herself for it. So when you're just standing there, you fire normal speed. If you jump in the air, she's not exactly braced on much anything but air, so she fires pretty slowly. Get away from me. Oh, criminy. But if you duck, you shoot crazy fast. Die! There we go. And onwards to our first spell. Now this is also where Chelsea differs a little bit from Bunny, in that the time button actually selects different spells. Right now, we only have one, so it's kinda useless. Hitting up and attack uses that spell. We have a ladder. You put it out, you see it flashing down there in the corner, you have to go over and push down next to it to get it back. It doesn't consume any mana, but you only have one ladder. So if you change rooms, it resets and you can use it again. Now, not only does this ladder let us reach new heights, it's also crazy powerful and will destroy just about anything it touches. Boosh! And we can get up here! And get hit by fire! Now, she can also brace herself rather well on ladders. If you shoot off to the side, she shoots crazy fast. And there's a life here. Now, Chelsea's lives work a little differently from Bunny's. First of all, without the ability to stop time, you're not entirely sure how you're supposed to get through here. You get through here this way. And skip the entire area. Yeah, Chelsea's lives work a little different than Bunny's, though. With Bunny, you actually turned back time and restarted the room. Whoops. With Chelsea, they just refill your life and mana on the spot. No restarting or nothing. God dang it! They also work automatically. I have no control over when they start or stop. So you're going to see me dying a number of times and promptly exiting out of the game and loading from the save point, just so I don't use lives. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there is an item in here. Ah. Ah, but what's this? The heart isn't even there. It's actually hidden. Now let us keep on trucking. What? Now this is Chelsea and the Seven Devils. I'll say this before I enter the next room. Because in Bunny Must Die, if you were paying attention, you realized that Bunny had killed 5 of the devils come the end of the game. Which means Chelsea is going to be killing all 7. 2 of which Bunny never saw. Now how you know one of the devils, much like the very first boss, is when you enter the room, if you look in the background, you see this big swirling circular pattern. That is a symbol that you're in the room with one of the 7 devils. Now for Bunny, this boss was trivial. For Chelsea, not so much. It's easiest by far if you trigger one of these things, get on the other side, because his attacks will not go through it. For the most part. But if you duck right next to it and shoot, your attacks do go through it. So, kind of cheesing him to death, but it works. Oh, dang! Can I shoot him from here? There we go. Die already! I've tried fighting this guy on even ground, and he is not simple. I'm already dead, and I was cheesing him to death. Also, you'll notice whenever Chelsea kills one of these 7 devils, she absorbs its power, so to speak, and her attack grows more powerful. After that first devil, our shooting candy corn grew in length and size, becoming more powerful overall. After this second devil, we now shoot 2 right next to each other. That attack will grow more and more powerful as this game goes on, and now I'm saving because I really don't want to have to fight him again. So, until next time everyone, where we continue playing Chelsea and the 7 Devils. Until then, so long.